guys, it's another episode of the podcast, episode 9. I'm doing the intro this time, not letting anyone else get in. How are we doing today?
Hot and sweaty.
Zach, how's your day?
I'm here too.
I'm here too.
Oh, he's so good.
Sometimes in comedy, less is more.
Okay,
Sometimes when my
today?
mom lets me listen to comedy, and then it's really funny. Yeah.
Okay, next in the class for show and tell is Thomas. Thomas, what did you bring in today for show and tell?
I brought my dead bird.
Wow, okay, so we're actually gonna move on. Frank, what did you bring in for show and tell?
I brought in a comedy. It's on a DVD, I think.
That's
the
Dave
case.
Chappelle. Okay, we're gonna
He's
actually,
a funny man.
we're gonna
even if he
cancel
is
show and
black.
tell. Actually, that's okay. So we're actually gonna play hide and seek for a little while. I'm gonna
Does
count
anyone
to
want
30.
this
I'm gonna
DVD?
count.
Mom said I couldn't take it home.
I'm gonna count from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And when I finish counting, you can go hide in your houses. Okay?
That's a lot of seconds. Are you sure you can count that high?
I
can't even count that high.
think I can. I'll try.
But
So
I'm
anyway, a
counting. What the
hot
hell?
day today.
It has been a scorcher. It's been El Scorcho.
Sometimes it's hot, and there's not really much we can do about that sometimes. And sometimes we can get a little air conditioning. We can condition the air. We can control the temperature.
It was a 40-degree day today.
Yes, the Celsius, by the way.
Yeah,
Nah,
guys,
it's-
it was an absolute scorcher
Yeah,
at
it's
40 degrees
actually.
Fahrenheit.
Well, it's like... I feel like I should clarify anyway, because then people are like, oh, what the fuck?
No, it's
40
Kelvin.
degrees.
It's Kelvin, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I know one of us is going to write a comment on the video anyway. It's going to be a
One
good
of
bit.
Well, it ain't gonna be me, cause I ain't no shit. I'll never interact with one of my own videos in my own damn life.
My
I'll-
own damn life.
My whole damn life I've been living a lie.
Living in this lie.
Thomas,
Mm.
I have a would you rather for you.
Is it specifically for me, or is it just...
No, and
It's
it's
for the
also a hard one.
Oh.
Would you rather find 1,000 cockroaches or one person living in your attic?
So 1,000 cockroaches, or I hope.
Yeah,
That's-
that is tough.
That's very tough, because both are extremely undesirable.
Exactly.
Damn.
For different reasons, though.
Yeah, I feel like I'd want to say the person.
Would you?
I feel like I
rather
want to
be-
try and level with this guy. It's like, hey, bro, hey, come
What's
on.
going on?
Would
You
you
need
rather
hand with
1,000?
something, or what's
Would
going
you?
on here, man?
Would
What's
you
your living
rather?
situation? You're clearly can't afford
His
to live
living
somewhere.
situation is he's living in your attic. Clearly.
Well, I guess the point is you can't reason with 1,000 cockroaches.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. I'll sort out a new. Would you rather? Would you rather find 1,000 cockroach-sized people, or one people-sized cockroach?
1,000
1,000,
people-sized.
or pass it on to the next, or double it for the next person.
Pass on the next one. Double it.
I mean, obviously 1,000 cockroach-sized people, right?
Yeah, I feel like I could build like a tiny model village for these people.
Yeah. You could just like give them some like popsicle sticks and get them to work, and just see how their civilization shapes up.
What if they don't believe? What if they don't behave like people though? What if they just start being barbaric?
Get the books.
What
I
if
guess.
it's
It's
Gulliver's giant moment of travels?
I'll
Gulliver's
make a new
travel
Lilliput.
A what?
In my home.
You act like defending against 1,000 tiny people would not be hard. Have you seen Night at the Museum?
Exactly. No, you're fucked. You'll die. If you're not
Trying to
prepared, if you're not
quantify
prepared for 1,000 tiny,
cockroach-sized people on my ground like right now, and I just,
bro, if there was 1,000 tiny,
I suppose you would be overpowered by
like
decent
sentient. If there was 1,000 sentient tiny beings that catch you off guard, they surely
they
have
all
set
just
up some kind of
crawled
mechanic to deal
over
with
you.
older people, larger people.
Sorry.
No, now it's your turn. I finished my sentence.
What if they just crawled all over you and just bit you?
They just started biting you.
Yeah, they just start biting you.
Yeah.
I'd
they
be
just-
like,
they all
you
start
know,
climbing
I'd
up
be
your
like-
leg hairs and start biting.
get off of me, you darn pests. And I'd be like, no. And I'd be like, well, that's too bad, because I was just about to go buy a human-sized ice cream. And then they're like, ice cream? Check, please.
I don't know. I think that would be very interesting though. To like get like a Sims kind of thing going on, and just put them all in like a box.
Give me. We'll try a utopia experiment.
Exactly.
God, that sounds unethical.
But it's tiny humans, so it's like.
They're not real humans. They're tiny
Listen,
ones. It doesn't matter.
their life is worth a fraction of a human life, because they're the fraction the size of the human. Like,
Exactly.
that's why we don't care if we step on an ant, because it's tiny.
But also, I think it would be interesting though if you had like the 1,000 tiny humans and you split it, so it's like 500, 500.
Uh-huh.
And then one of them, like, you just never interacted with them, but you checked up on them every once in a while to see just what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, you were God. Like, you just were like, yeah, hey, I'm God. If you need anything, just ask, and I'm happy to provide.
And then they're like, can we get a detailed explanation on quantum physics? And you're like, okay, so
Give
I'm
me
actually-
some time to workshop it. I'll bring it. I'll bring it to them. Come on.
I'm actually not an all-knowing God, so how about you stick with simpler questions, maybe? Like, maybe ask for, like, I don't know, like a fucking popsicle stick?
Yeah. Maybe like a little like hot tub.
And
or
then they're
something
like,
to make it
can
out
we
of,
get
like-
a
Give them a
working
a
miniature
BlackBerry and
gun?
see what happens. Like
Hmm.
the phones.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
That's
I knew
enough to
what
use
you
a
were
big
saying,
keyboard.
but I assumed that Thomas would say something, but he didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I really thought it was Thomas's moment in the spotlight,
Thomas's
but
time to
instead he
shine.
said, "Not a
my-
damn thing."
BlackBerry joke. I don't know.
I thought it was funny. They all just
I
start
didn't.
dialing random.
Tom
numbers.
didn't think it was very funny. Okay. Ha ha.
That's called boys.
Guys,
Barnyard reference.
say what happened on your hike today.
It was hot.
Mm-hmm.
It was hot.
We died on the way back.
Yeah, that last stretch was just hell.
That was pure fucking hell. It's so
But we did
because
it!
Oh yeah. At like the early bit of the way back, because it was so hot, we put on what was basically like D&D desert music ambience,
Yo,
We just started
and just narrating the
riffing
story.
like role players, like the boys. Welcome to the desert, like we're being narrated or something, and then we
Yeah,
started role playing two people lost in a desert.
Yeah.
that's
Like a Lewis
one
and
of the
Clark
funniest bits you can do on it. I am a two
It says,
people
like, it was so
stranded. It's like, hey, I wasn't the one who lost the map. It's like, well, I wasn't the one who poured all of our water on the ground to hope of growing a seed to make some food. And it's like, yeah, well, I mean, it's gonna happen eventually. So, yeah, in 3 days.
that was pretty much what it was. It was like
Yeah.
it was these two guys looking for a fountain of youth in the desert,
Mm.
and then they had an argument about camel milk, I believe, and being lactose intolerant.
Excellent.
Because camel milk's lactose free.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
If there are any camels,
Doesn't taste very
watching this
good, though.
video,
You're
like,
spouting
subscribe.
nonsense into my brain hole right now.
Anytime.
Any place, any time, I will spell brain gunk into your tiny minds.
Tiny mind hole.
People of the internet, you heard it here first. I am actively mind controlling you.
Damn, it's
You
like...
will like, comment, and subscribe.
Whoa! Do none of those things except for the subscribing thing. And if you do,
Subscribe.
see if you can hit it with like your right big toe. If you hit it with the left, it doesn't count as completing the challenge. Okay.
It's a call to action, right? Gets everyone involved.
I'm calling you on my mobile device, or
It's my
on your
BlackBerry.
computer, or if you're truly insane, on your TV, or on some other. No, actually, a mobile device
Samsung
covers
fridge.
anything that you can carry that is a mobile device.
Which is
so that
mostly
doesn't.
anything
that's-
nowadays.
Yeah, that's not necessarily a phone. That also includes like a Nintendo Switch or an iPad.
I peed, I shitted, and came.
Excuse you.
Excuse you, this is a family-friendly podcast. What do you think you're doing?
Oh yeah. Frank and I, because the trailer we did, there was like a base camp that was like it used to be like a school building, like a schoolhouse.
That was
And
definitely
we
a
got-
highlight.
It was very cool to see. There was also just a family there. Like when we got there.
Was he wearing a white shirt and green pants? And did he have circular glasses? And did he say, "Hi, it's me, Peter from Family Guy"?
No.
Yep. I'm gonna sneeze.
Don't you frickin'
Bless
dare!
you.
Bless
Oh, that's a good
you,
peek. I'm gonna have
Thomas.
to type that down so I can.
What, I got a sneezy schnozzle.
He's a bit of a sneezy puppy right now.
13. Oh yeah, we got to announce that thing. The thing that we were talking about announcing. I'm gonna be doing an album. That's the.
Oh, I thought we were waiting. Okay.
Oh, well, no, because then it gives me a deadline. So then it's like.
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
now
no,
I have
that's
to-
right, that's right.
When are you going
Except-
to be releasing it, Thomas?
Episode 12. It's going to be fun.
Get ready
He's
for
got
episode
3
12,
weeks.
starring
3
Thomas
weeks.
as Lil Millions.
Little Huddy. Little Millions.
5th
Yeah,
of
that's
March,
that's my pen name.
apparently.
5th of March. Oh shit. Alright.
That's what 3 weeks is.
Yeah, because Frank wrote in topics, episode 12, Tom Faces the Music, which also, great album name,
Yep.
Facing the Music. So, I guess 5th of March is that
Me,
the day?
when I face
Yeah.
the music, because the music rises in the west and sets in the east.
So I'm facing the east. Wait, did you say it rises in the west and sets in the east?
Yeah.
No, it rises in the east and sets in the west.
Thomas, it's music, not the fucking sun.
Kanye
What?
West has to face the music.
What the fuck
Actually,
are you
yeah. Ooh.
I hope everyone
Yes.
just enjoyed the awkward silence segment of the podcast.
It's
Provided
everyone's
to you,
favorite time.
provided to you by Manscaped. Get it for your dad or your husband or your boyfriend
Or
or
yourself.
yourself. We're not
Shave those
sponsored,
balls, everyone.
but
We just.
and none of us use the product, so
I do.
you're lying.
Shave your balls!
I do. I'll shave my balls and send an image after the podcast.
I don't think that that's necessary.
Rather you didn't.
It's okay, there'll be an intermission in the album. Thomas uses a Manscaped product.
Thomas, go on a rant now.
Dude, okay. Frank and I, we were talking about this, and I want everyone else's opinion at home.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking Ministry of Magic in Harry Potter is total bullshit. They
What is
don't
it? What do
do
you mean?
fucking anything. Okay, it's the people that, like...
I know who they are. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Because, okay, right. Voldemort, bad guy. Very bad guy.
Don't speak his name, you idiot, but go
Oh
on.
my goshness.
Oh my
It's-
goodness.
My goodness.
I hate how everyone handles, like, dealing with him with such, like, diplomacy and shit. It's like, if you just got enough people and planned an actual attack, you could fuck him. Just kill him.
Literally,
It's not fucking-
just get like
it's not a hard task.
get 10 people, find where he is, and just be like, I wanna get out.
Yeah. But that's the thing, is I was like, Frank and I were talking about it today as well, we were in the high, because it's like, Harry's fucking overusage of Expelliarmus. And it's like, just learn an actually offensive spell. Like,
Expelliarmus isn't offensive spell, Thomas, because it,
no, it's not. It just disarms an opponent.
yeah, which
That's
means
really what it's meant
that
to
they
do.
can't do things.
But how does that counter a killing curse? It makes no sense.
Well,
Yeah,
it
how does that
counters it
counter
by
a
them
curse?
not being able to cast it.
What,
That's
so the
not
magic disarms
disarming.
The magic
That's like
disarms them.
that's
J.K. Rowling.
like imagine you have a gun and one of the things that you have is a bullet that shoots the gun out of your opponent's hand.
Yeah, but it's not
And
gonna
if
shoot
you-
the bullet that they shoot at you.
But what if you shoot first and so they don't get a chance to pull the trigger?
But
Yeah,
it's
but
like
that's
the
not what we're
bullets are
talking about.
constantly hitting each other in a
Yeah.
war until one flies into the other person.
What if I told you I hadn't seen all of the Harry Potter movies?
I'd kill you.
Wow.
I'd actually murder you.
Well, it
I have not seen like
means
the
your
last.
voice does not.
I haven't seen at least like the last 3 movies.
Wow. I think we gotta have a little
mean-
movie night then.
That's just 6 and 7 though. last
I-
three movies or whatever.
I also haven't seen any Star Wars movies.
Which I don't understand, but I mean that's okay.
I just wasn't born in a generation where it was like I never, like, my family like doesn't have it on DVD or anything, and so I like missed that ship, and then I just never got into it.
Yeah, I never watched Star Wars either.
Listen, I'm
And
the
I feel
quirky
so
one
alone.
here, okay? You're such a copycat of my lord.
Oh, okay, sorry, I haven't seen Star Wars.
I'm the
Fucking
quirky
forgive
and
me.
unique person, and you are the person who's naturally cool, and Frank is the person who's supernaturally cool.
Yo,
He was possessed by a demon a long time ago, and now he has the power of being the devil's advocate.
Oi.
I do break up the argument.
Whoa, I'm a freaking genius.
This podcast is going very fast. It is.
What do you mean? We've been talking about nothing for 20 minutes.
Literally.
Thomas, tell me,
Nothing.
but so obviously, like, you know, but here's the
Yeah.
don't the Ministry of Magic not know where Voldemort is? So it's like, how are they meant to find and kill him if they don't know where he is?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, if someone just, like, you know, happened to see him or whatever, and was just like, oh
That's
shit, okay,
just
killed
not
him.
how it happens.
Yeah, but like,
they're a terrorist organization. They pop up all the time. It's like,
Yeah,
why
but they don't-
wouldn't you
it's not
have
like they-
people on standby.
It's not like
They
pop-
literally go to the ministry, fuck up a fountain or something. There's glass everywhere.
yeah.
Voldemort's there. Why the fuck is all the ministry people?
cowering in fear. for their
Yeah,
lives.
and that's the point. Like, why aren't they doing something? Why has Harry and like Dumbledore have to go into a death match with Voldemort to fucking?
Because it's more cinematic, and the story was made by a stupid person. So
It was.
I actually was.
yeah.
Because we were also talking about how it's like really the only reason there was sequels is because it got big.
Yeah. Also, like, if you have a spell that kills people, you don't have a magic system and a wand. You have a gun.
Yeah, right.
Like, why would anyone ever use any offensive spell other than a vodka dog?
Yeah. But it's like, but this is what Frank and I were also saying. Is like the concept of Azkaban is just as stupid.
How so?
Because it's like if someone's done one of the unforgivable curses, it's like they're unforgivable. Don't lock them up somewhere. Just kill them. They've
Sure.
already
Don't forgive them.
Yeah, because it's stated to be unforgivable. Just fuck it. Just kill them. It doesn't matter.
Sure. Then we wouldn't
Dust off the
Get-
guillotine.
then we wouldn't get serious black content. So
Who cares?
me,
No one would know.
serious
Who
black was swag.
cares?
Yeah.
Well, also he didn't use an unforgivable curse. He just got framed for murder.
Well, yeah, but you're saying the whole prison of Azkaban is dumb. But
saying
Well, I mean,
locking up
people
people
break
who've
out
done
all the
that.
time anyway. It's like, what's it actually
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, Bellatrix
people
broke
break out
with
of
clearly not
jail
much issue.
sometimes. And
Yeah,
then
but
you
I
catch
I thought
him.
that
It's,
prison was supposed to be like nobody could break out.
let's see.
Yeah, but the thing I'm saying is Bellatrix broke out with not a lot of pushback from what I could see.
Yeah.
Like she just kind of.
They're just like, set the Dementors, leave it there. It's alright.
I have a Lego Ministry of Magic on my desk. And it's
Yeah.
pretty big. There could have been
Wow.
a decent amount of people that could have stopped that from being the case.
Zach, do you have that? What chess sets do you have, Zach? 'Cause I forgot. I forgot.
My chess sets is I have a second-hand glass set that it was bought second-hand from an op shop or whatever, and
Yeah.
it had the tops of it pieces were already broken, and the fez the fabric on the bottom of it
Felt.
felt was already ripped off of half of the pieces, and so it was the sound of glass hitting glass whenever you moved the piece, which is
Yum.
such a lovely, delicious sound. And then the other set I got last year or the year before that, as a Christmas gift, and it was the Lego here the Harry Potter chess set, but Lego, and so I had to build the whole thing, and I built it, and I've played, I think, one full game on it, and it was the one where I lost 2 days ago.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Zach, you should you should come to Australia and we should chess and podcast and
Chess and podcast and all the above.
What a great
And
idea,
do-
except for the fact that my school, I'm starting school on the 20th of February.
he's going to uni.
Nice.
I'm going
boy's
to
growing
uni.
up.
Yep.
You know what that means, all listeners? He's not gonna have time for us, and the podcast is over. It's done.
It's fine. I'll just pre-record me saying things based
We'll have
on.
a soundboard. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
have a Zach
I'll
soundboard.
just be like, yeah,
All right.
what?
No.
No, sure. Check, please.
His famous catchphrase.
My
is
famous
check.
catchphrase.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Check, please.
Go-
Alright, I was like,
They're right behind me, aren't they?
I was like, oh yeah, how long was the last episode, so I could see if we're on par. But there is no.
Yeah,
There is no last
unfortunately,
Wonder what happened there. Hey.
unfortunately, one of the podcast members, I'm not going to name names because if we name names, they probably feel really bad about it because it wasn't on purpose.
It's okay.
And so if they felt if it happened to them,
This is not...
they'd probably
Because they
feel
would
really
happen.
bad for accidentally ruining an entire recording's worth of a podcast. But someone on the podcast accidentally
We don't know
maybe
who.
sort
We
of
don't know who.
kind of deleted their audio on accident, and so they maybe kind of sort of made a solo episode the week that the podcast was meant to come out.
It's okay, Zach. There is legitimately no trouble.
It's
It's
fine.
no, because now we'll always have, because this is episode 9, but it's recording 10.
Yeah.
We'll just have to rename our audio files.
It's like
It's fine. I can just delete the files on the Google Drive of episode 9.
it's like, oh my god, no.
It's okay, man. We live and learn.
I'm gonna keep my audio like on my computer, just in case
Yeah.
for funnies. Should just upload
Oh,
the
that's
audio track without the Zax.
Yep, it'll sound almost coherent.
It's just like there's a voice missing. Don't know who.
The episode where we call Zach, but we call him on just an actual telephone, so you actually just can't hear his responses because we don't have the technology to record a telephone.
We don't have the technology, Jim.
We don't have the technology.
It's the first time I've had to say that in this hospital. We don't have the technology.
No.
We can rebuild him. Stronger, better, faster, harder.
What?
Emphasis on the harder part, eh?
No. No
Can you
way.
do the... Frank.
Huh?
Can you do the major ocelots?
No, that's not even it.
Great. I'm so glad
Rawr.
that I started this podcast with my two best friends in the whole world.
What a Metal Gear moment.
If anyone's still listening to this, why are you still
That
listening to
and
this?
more coming up on the channel. Metal Gear
Yep.
related content.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Like,
yeah, bro,
actually.
next solo video is Frank's moment.
It's
When I
his
get
time in
bro
the
around
spotlight,
to
baby.
Bro,
Finishing
come
the
March,
script.
you guys are gonna get absolutely spoiled.
Mm.
Getting
Hey,
a
at least I
whole
got a
EP.
deadline now.
We
Yeah.
know you want that juicy content, and we're more than happy to provide it. Granted, you give us that juicy watch time and juicy subscribe with your right big toe.
Juicy.
Type H if you want us to keep going. Type G if you think we should.
I mean,
die.
typing H will just be a testament that someone got this far into the audio.
yeah. If you got this far, type avocado.
If you got this
Wow.
far,
Solemn.
ignore everything that we say, and just
Just go listen to a better.
yeah,
podcast.
close the tab, get away from the device you're currently on, go drink a glass of water. You're probably dehydrated.
Touch some grass.
It's a bit of a hot one. It's a bit of a scorcher out there currently.
Hot ones. We're not them.
Oh my,
no,
it still is like.
you've given them a better place to go.
Oh my, it still is like
What about
27 degrees
cold
outside.
ones?
But that's fine. They're still Australian. That's okay.
Wait, is it 27 degrees still?
It is 27 degrees Celsius.
It's
Well-
8:30 at night.
It's a good
Feels-
thing I don't live in
feels like-
Australia.
It feels like 29.
It-
That's so miserable.
It's a
The
good thing
sounds
I'm a
of
part
them.
of the Kiwi in the Kiwi and Vegemite sandwich.
No, they don't know that yet. They don't know.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that'll be good on the audio track.
What?
Oh, you'll find out.
Oh, great.
Thomas, what are you
I'm gonna-
talking about? They don't know that.
They don't know that you're Kiwi. You put in the description, you have to guess which one.
I
And
swear.
then they know.
No, God, Thomas, I'm pretty sure they've figured
Guys,
it out
I
by now.
don't know who the Kiwi is in the Kiwi Vegemite segment.
I'm pretty
so
sure
it's
we've
gonna be
said
on
it
me.
by now.
Yeah, but who?
Because,
It's a bit of a game of Among Us, guys. I have no idea.
yeah, it's not like I literally
That's a good one for the
blatantly
kids.
said it 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, I just don't know though.
Yeah,
That's a
it
good
could have
Among
been
Us
anyone.
reference for the kiddies.
It could be you. It could be. Yeah.
It could even be.
It could even be.
Oh my god. Not.
Not who I think it is.
Oh my god, it's. The man who's behind it all.
The
It's
cummy dick
cringe.
genius.
It's the cummy dick genius.
It's the hash. It's the hash slinging slasher.
Hash slinging slash. Yo, that sounds like a good gig, bro.
Hash slinging slasher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Slinging hash, slashing gash. I don't know.
Oh man. It's been a very interesting recording.
Thomas,
Mm.
why are you trying to do the outro when that's clearly my job?
Outro.
Well, I thought we could do something kind of.
Fired.
What?
Wait,
Fired.
What do you? What?
Fired. So Thomas is fired from the podcast.
Tom. I guess we never will know who the Kiwi is.
Yeah, unfortunately, he stepped over the line. So it's been great seeing you tonight. Hopefully, next week we can get a replacement. But if we don't, we'll still be here. So goodbye, everyone.
End scene.
Bye.
That was a shit show. A horrible outro. Still recording.
I wasn't ready for the outro. I didn't know we were wrapping it up. Sure.
Hey, okay, very quickly. This is Thomas just after recording the podcast and I'm editing it all together. I have no idea what the fuck this is. I don't know if Frank intended to leave it in or if it just happened. Just gonna let you this is a warning. I don't know what it is. You guys have a good night.
I hate